Okay, so a lot of you already know about the video that Shokio put out, right? Now, with that being said, I mean, there's a lot of females out here just mad. They're furious. And some females actually get it. They actually get it. Now, of course, the fun thing about it is that the females who are mad never seem to get their information correct in terms of what the video was about. So, I actually had to deal with two women on Twitter, like literally came out of a clear blue sky and whatever. Now there's a girl here on YouTube who decided to go ahead and make a video. So let's go ahead and kind of take a look at that video. Okay, we'll do it old school.
See this? This is the controller of a girl gamer.
Ah, hell. Damn it. Now I can totally imagine that the PlayStation fanboys are going to have a field day with the fact that she just pretty much just said that is the Xbox 360 is the controller of a female gamer. Fucking up for all of us.
This is my response to Shoke or Shock.
It's pronounced Shoke or Shokio. But trust me, I know more than anyone that his name is pretty hard to kind of get together when you first hear it. Trust me, I remember that very well.
Or Mini Will Smith.
Ha, totally original, never heard that before.
Who seems to have a problem with girl gamers on YouTube. Now what he claims is that these girls are merely casuals or casual gamers who play one game and then they go and start YouTube channels where they claim that their primary focus is gaming.
Actually, I kind of got something different from that. I kind of got together that he was talking about a certain group of girls out there who constantly promote themselves as girl gamers, and at the same time, all they pretty much do is just kind of play like one game and show off the titties. I mean, if you want to show off your titties, that's not really what a gamer does. That's kind of what a softcore pornography star does. I'm just saying.
And Shock seems to believe that if you only play one game, you cannot consider yourself a gamer, which I absolutely disagree with. If I want to play Dance Dance Revolution, which is a very female game to a certain degree, in my living room, I could still consider myself a gamer.
It's not exactly how it works. I mean, technically, perhaps, but here. The definition of a gamer is someone who plays games. And by games, I'm saying G-A-M-E-S with an S, plural. See, when you are playing Dance Dance Revolution, which is a great game, by the way, fact of the matter is that you're a Dance Dance Revolution player. You know, you're someone who plays Dance Dance Revolution. The definition, the primary definition of a gamer is someone who plays games. If you're just playing one game, that doesn't really make you a gamer. You know, it just makes you someone who plays a game. You know, that's kind of like saying that, you know, I had sex once in my life and I'm a whore. You know, that doesn't compute. You know, you've got to do it more than once. You know, qualify yourself under that. But let's keep on going.
Being a gamer is not measured by your gender. It's measured by your passion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, here's the two problems with that particular thing right there. Number one, Shokio by no means ever said that being a gamer was measured by gender. He never said that at all, or nor did he even mean it. That's number one. Number two, you are absolutely right. It should be measured by your passion. How much passion do you got for games if you're only playing one? You know? I'm just saying.
By your passion. Also, the problem with his argument is that it's extremely sexist, and he seems to resent girl gamers for using their sex appeal to attract male subscribers. Well, I'm sorry, Shock. That's part of the game. And just because I dress sexy doesn't mean I'm trying to emotionally manipulate the men watching me. That means that I'm just merely putting what I feel is my best face forward. And the more attractive I am, it's true, the more subscribers I get. So why would I look ratchet and ugly? That would be counterproductive.
Now, I kind of got to side with her with this one. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. But, I mean, I can't really dispute that. She does have a point, despite the fact that most of the video she is like 100% wrong, and like this particular part, I'm like, she's got a point. I mean, if your goal is to, if your goal is to sit there and try to get as many subscribers, then yeah, that probably is what you want to do. You're probably heading on the right path in order to do it. I'm just saying, if that's the game that you want to play, then you're playing the right game with the right tools.
And who are you to say that I can't show cleavage? I have boobs. I'm not going to hide them. And I'm certainly not going to hide them just because I want to appease what your definition is of a real gamer.
Well, yeah, okay, got to go back to his side now, because technically speaking, that's not even really his definition of a gamer. That's the actual definition of a gamer, is someone who actually plays games. It has nothing to do with showing your titties. Just saying.
So I think you are just envious that you can't get subscribers by using cleavage, and that you should re-examine why you were so angry against these young women.
Okay, technically speaking, he has well over 20,000 subscribers without the need of titties. And most of those girl gamers that he's referring to, or the ones that you see, don't really have that many subscribers anyway. They usually have about half that. And that's being extremely generous. So, I'm just saying, sorry girl,
All of us are gamers if we love to game, and it's not fair for you to insist otherwise. Now I'm going to show off my cleavage and play some Call of Duty.
Now, see, it's like, despite the fact that she did not remotely understand what Shokyo was getting at, I understand where she's coming from. That being said, though, I don't really understand why she's mad. Like, now, excuse me for saying this. I'm going to say this, honey. I'm kind of, it's going to sound a bit mean, but trust me, I promise you, I don't mean it in any way, shape, or form mean, Number one, none of your videos qualify under what he's saying. Like, you don't show any cleavage in your videos. Number two, I hate to say this like this, but you kind of don't qualify for what he's talking about. It's not to say you're not pretty. Crunk girl, don't get mad. I'm just saying, But, it's not the fact that she's not pretty. But the thing is that, like, for the people that he's referring to, they are usually more endowed than you. I'll kind of just leave it at that. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to get a point across. Like, the key is that, like, once you understand what he's talking about, he's actually fighting for your respect. And, I'm sorry, rephrase me, because he's not fighting for your respect like he wants your respect. I'm pretty sure he don't give a crap's ass. I'm not being mean again, but I know Show don't give a fuck. But what I'm trying to say is this. He's trying to, basically, the way girl gamers are looked at, which is pretty much no more than just, objects of jokes and pretty much that job of jokes and titties, pretty much. He's trying to go ahead and kind of expose these girls who make you the rebuttal of jokes and whatever, so you can actually be respected by the gaming community. You're actually fighting your own, I don't get that. Don't you understand? You're actually fighting, I don't understand how to explain this. It's like whooping your own ass. Like, honestly, it's like taking a bat and beating yourself with it right now. Because you don't seem to understand that he's actually fighting for your right to be respected as a gamer. I'm just saying, look at it from that point. And don't take anything that I said here offensively, because I didn't mean it that way. I'm out.
いいことすると気持ちがいいわ。